It's just got the sugar beet that I... Oh, it's now not doing it.
Maybe because you are still under Smudo rather than JSP's. Contract
Possibly.
access.
Possibly.
Should I give mine a kick in the guts and see if it goes?
Well, actually, no, because I harvest that little bit under this. But it could be with, yeah, it might be, no. No, it doesn't make any sense, but I'll, yeah, chuck yours one on, chuck it onto the left-hand side and see if it works, because you're with JSP, aren't you?
Yep. Alright, -1 left.
Yeah, -1 left. Oh, hello. I've frozen. I've completely frozen. Yep. You didn't tell it to go and find a job, did you? I mean, didn't start it.
Immediately I was off to the side of the field, told it to start at first waypoint because it's directly in front of me, so I would have figured it would have been able to work that out. But, yeah, maybe that was a mistake.
There we go. Yeah, no, that's probably why. I got lower errors now.
Give it 5 minutes to see if it goes.
I've frozen again.
Yeah, I mean, as you can probably see from my feed, I'm right near the checkpoint where it should be able to make it start. I'm just seeing if it's going to take a while to compute it before it moves. But as far as I can tell, everything should be correct. Not actually getting any errors on my side.
No, I've got a few.
And yeah, it's just kicked its own driver out without saying anything.
That's what?
Of course, by being funny.
Oh, of course it is. Alright, hang on. What I'll do. Let me jump out and jump into this farm. Join farm. Yes, indeed. What do we got? We got field 60 FB drive course. We got left hand side. Everything's a good drive course. Now I've completely frozen, so I can't even tell it not to drive the course. I should have saved it before I did this. Damn it. Can I bring the console up? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can you go into console?
Well, I haven't got the permissions to save game, but not being an admin.
And find CP stock all. Oh, hang on. No, I've got it. It's back. So I've got a weird look at it. Right, first off, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to clear that. Alright, I'm going to go over and clear this one as well. I'm going to reload it. Field 60. And load it in. We're going to have you on the right hand side. All good there. We're going to load you in. We're going to have you on the left hand side. All gear, all good. We're going to find conv mode wherever that may be.
Under the harvest options, wasn't it? Top left.
Activated, minimum distance 100 meters. We're going to drive course. It's going to have a conniption. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's a blooming another with this game. Seriously.
Whilst you're poking that with sticks, should I hop out for 2 seconds whilst I do my BRB? In case you want to have a fiddle.
Oh, what, sorry?
I was going to pull a BRB whilst you're poking that thing with sticks, saying did you want me to hop out in case you needed to go give it a kick in the guts?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening because it's definitely not liking the idea. Yeah, if you want to hop out, obviously just leave your thing on your farming sim, so... Alright, let's try this again. Let's go course generation. Field 60. We'll do 4 headland passes. We'll do a 3% overlap. Multiple tools, all that. Generate course. I'm going to go back. I'm going to save this. Hang on, I'm not. I'm going to delete that other one. Right, now I'm going to save this. As F60 SB. Save. We're going to reverse back. Oh, we can't reverse. I'm going to go back. I'm going to make sure this is on left. So that's up and running. Is it going to pick up the fruit? That's the next question. Or the crop. Right, we made progress there. There's a good start. Next one, you. Let's load you in. Let's make sure you're on the right hand side. Let's start you from first waypoint. Let's make sure the convoy mode is on. Activated. And let's hope to heck that you will start. Alright, we're away, finally. 3 days later, but we got there. Right. The next issue is the truck trying to empty these guys out. Right, well this one I'm going to make sure that we develop some straw. Because I should have done that with Smudo, because he would have needed straw. Right, we got straw back at the, whatchamacallit, but with the amount of wheat I hopefully get out of this field, it'll cover me for a couple of days and I can redo that field as grass, because I need an extra field of grass. And from there, which reminds me I better check the growth state, because I might need a bit of fertilisation in the grass in the other paddock. So yeah, and hopefully the combined straw that we've got with off this field and in the silo, oh there's still one down there, nice. Hopefully keep me going for a couple of years and I'm able to do what I need to do as far as feeding things. Obviously I'm using the wheat for the chickens only. It's the straw mainly I want though for the cows, but the chickens will have the wheat, so I'll have plenty of wheat to keep me going. But the question that will be, that remains, is whether or not I need this for sell field. Actually, which would be the better one? Or whatever the smallest one. It looks like 13 is the smallest one, this one we're about to do. I'll sell that one off and buy this one next to me if I can afford it. And then I can have the grass on that, because I didn't get much grass out of that one. But then again, I also didn't have full fertilisation on that either. So it's another thing I've got to look at. So maybe I'll just try. What button do I need to turn the? Is it that one? It's that one, isn't it? For the straw soft. There we go. Need to go into my farm. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? It's twice it's done that now. Let me just do a round. Well, they're doing good. Actually, I forgot to tell it to do a tune. Right. Let's hope this fixed it. Why don't I have access to this land? My own farm. Perhaps if you press right buttons, I try that again. Let's unfold that. Let's lower that down. Let's detach this. Let's fold this up. Go backwards with a bit of luck.
Did it end up straightening itself out?
Yeah, that did, but I've got the same problem with trying to be able to harvest my field. Where's that gone? Over there. So I've currently gonna send this header back to the boo, this harvester back to the boo, grab the other one, and see if I have no problems with being able to do my field with that one. I did try and start off in the wrong farm. I wasn't in my farm, I was in JSP Contractors. Farm manager, admin and farm manager. So if I bring this one down, start this one off in the right farm, being in the right farm and everything. With the sugar beet, what I did is I just completely deleted the saves, redid the courses while I was in JSP, and it seemed to work. What I should have done, oh, let's drive this myself because I'm getting charged for the worker. This restarted me PC, which, oh, I did actually. Never mind, I'll take that back. I did restart the PC before I streamed. Yeah, so I'm going past the field now, they're harvesting it fine. Whether or not the truck will actually be able to figure out how to empty two harvesters is the next question. Hopefully this will work. And we may be able to get something done today. Mind you, we did do Smudo's field, but Right, wish me luck. Okay. All is good in the hood now. Oh my goodness me. So I'm guessing it has a bit of a conniption if you start doing things in the wrong farm. And even if you change to the right farm, it sort of doesn't like that idea, so... But anyway, there's a tractor and a trailer down at my farm. That's the one. You know where my silo is? It's one with the orange roof. That's why we're going to use a small one, because it's the only I think you got to reverse them to empty it out.
Well, the truckers woke it up, so it looked like those are behaving themselves. I also love how the fields don't render in until I get near them, so half the time driving around it's like, oh, let's just load this chunk, this piece.
Come and empty me out and make sure you can fit that trailer in there, otherwise you have to grab one of the other ones, which unfortunately has things in it, but if you grab the one with straw, you can just stick the straw into, I'll stop here, straw straight into the TMR mixer. So yeah, go see if that will fit in there. I'm hoping it will, because it's the biggest one of the trailers that I own. How much wheat am I going to get off there? I really do hope I get quite a bit to last me a couple of years. So I can do a grass on this for a year. Well, year and a bit actually. I will plant, I will plant grass after I've gotten the straw off the field. And then replant wheat at the beginning of, not next year, but the year after. But I mean, it's a big enough field. The wheat's only going to be used for chickens. And I just hope there's going to be enough straw to keep us going, or keep me going anyway, for that amount of time until I do another harvest of wheat. Or barley. I'll let that dump its straw out first.
Well, the trailer fits in, but it may be prudent to use the grain door just to avoid the roof bouncing.
Grain door or the side? It should have side unloading. So yeah, got to remember to make sure we're in the right farm before we do stuff. Because the Giant's engine doesn't like to do too much thinking apparently. Anything above 1 + 1 it gets a little confused.
I'll catch you after your turn.
I can't remember how much that holds.
Not a whole lot. It's like 5,000 odd was 50%, so it's like 14k maybe.
Okay, I'm up to 18. Doing 13 kilometers an hour.
$21k.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a bit silly with a fence placement. Can't just do a drive-through.
Yeah, I know. Unless, oh, is there an actual... I don't think you could drive through anyway. I thought they had a wall there.
No, it's open on both sides. It's just the fence with the gaps. You'd be doing one heck of a 90-degree turn trying to fit it in that way. So reversing in is basically the same for effort.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's a drive-through, maybe it's got that thing like with the cows. It's no collision on the fence on the other side there. Possibly. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. Well, not button, I'm using the shifter, but hey, you get the gist. Yeah, because maybe, I mean, having a thing you can drive right through, but having a fence in the way is rather pointless, isn't it? So that's why I'm guessing that it's the same with that exit at the cows with the fence there. That little bit's got no collision on that fence. The rest of the fence has, but not that bit.
Well, piece of fence with the wire directly behind the... I suppose you want to call it the barn. No, that does have collision. So maybe with a small tractor you might be able to squeeze through, but not with the setup.
Yeah. Why?
I mean, the backup option would be to lay a conveyor to unload into the unload point and then just jump to the ground so the conveyor picks it up.
Yeah, I suppose that's better, yeah. Well, the other options... Oh, no. No, I see a flaw in the other option. I've still got my pipe open?
Yep.
I think I shall make myself one of the 1%. And start going straight up and down. Both slowing down for traffic. You both got combi mode on, so explain yourselves.
Well, one's got peanut butter in his chocolate and the other one's got chocolate in his peanut butter. Otherwise, yeah, she's definitely a bit of a squeeze in here.
Well, if I could afford a Viabel, I wonder how far the trigger comes out. Is there any chance to like go drive alongside the entrance and then just use the side tip and the trigger's right there?
Well, thus far, well, it looks like it's designed for a rear / right side tip, even though I'm using left side, given the grading on the ground. But no, so far I've had to get the trailer basically fully into the enclosure to get it to go.
Nah. Annoying. Maybe I should, or I haven't got the money anyway to give a bit of chance for that straw to come out. I haven't got the money to buy myself a silo anyway. Maybe I should look at loaning some money and buying a proper silo. I wonder if I can sell that thing actually. Maybe I'll have a look while I'm going down this way. Since I'm in my own thing, what do we got here? Oh yes, I can sell you. How much do I get for you? 62,000. How much is it for, even though you've already put some things in there. What do we got? That's 180,000. Have we got anything that's cheaper at all? That is 15. That is a cheat and a half. That's 180. So I definitely don't have enough. But that, unless I buy that, which I don't really have room, it's a ridiculous size, but it's huge. It's, you know that big
The triple job, yeah.
At the boo, $15,000.
Made from the finest of Chinesium.
Paper mache, you mean? The finest paper mache money can buy. But that is a little cheaty in the price, I have to say. Well, I have to save up 180. How much money? My problem is if I borrow the cash. Where is it? That's it there. No. Yes, it is. So I don't have a loan. So if I borrow 180, how much money do I get? No, I have to pay back a night. Because until my cows start producing milk, I've got no income whatsoever. I totally missed that strip there. No income whatsoever. Apart from, obviously, the income from the business. My wages. Mind you, I've got enough to start buying chickens. Now I've got the food for them. I can start getting some eggs coming in. Just to bring in a little bit of extra cash.